And welcome to The Price of Fame,
where we talk about fashion, art, music,
and entertainment.
I am Savage Rogers.
I am Mike Vegas.
And I am Queen Isis.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Queen Isis.
What's going on with y'all?
I mean, she looking kind of different today, right?
I mean, she got her own makeup artist now, her own wardrobe.
Honestly, I don't have, wait, hold on.
She got a whole team now.
I don't have any makeup on right now. I just have on lip gloss and a little lash.
Okay.
And I did my own hair. Hold on.
Okay.
Fresh berries and juices.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit of melon in your skin, right?
I thought she had a whole team. I thought a whole team.
It's
Yeah,
Queen
right?
Ice Cosmetics. That's the team.
That's the team.
Okay,
Queen
okay.
Ice Cosmetics.
Queen's Ice Cosmetics.
And she's hiring.
Yeah, I am.
She's hiring.
That's the move.
Yeah. What's up,
I mean,
y'all?
speaking of that, Ice,
Yes.
how was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What you do?
I worked. I got to the money.
That's a good weekend, right?
Yeah.
Money back.
That's a good.
It
Hey,
was
it's always
really
good to make money.
productive. Yeah, it was productive, and
Yeah.
I made it through.
What if you didn't have to work?
What if I didn't have to work?
Yeah, I mean, you
That'd
didn't
be
have
a
to work.
blessing.
Would it?
That'd be amazing.
Would it be a blessing?
Would it be?
I mean,
I mean,
there's
that
a price.
simple.
There's a price.
For fame.
Yeah, there's always a price, Ice.
you right.
What if you had to work in you can get you an older man, and he could just fund your lifestyle.
That'd be a blessing.
The sugar daddy. But the thing now, though, that's different is, so back in the day, the sugar daddy didn't want no sugar.
No, that's what are you talking about?
I mean, they ain't really wanting sugar
It
like
depends
that.
on his condition.
Not really. It was
sugar.
It was some sugar daddies that wasn't getting the sugar back in the day. Now you got the young sugar daddies. You got the Viagra. You got all this stuff now. So you got to put in the work for the sugar daddies these days.
Yeah.
No more.
Right. No more being.
They want to be seen in pictures.
No more
and
what
stuff
Missy.
now.
What Missy say? The Minute Man. Ain't no more Minute Men.
You have a problem with that?
You got the Viagra men.
You have a problem with that?
I think it depends on the age gap.
Okay, what's the age gap?
Again, it's so complicated because then it depends on the age. For one, if it's an underage anyone, man, woman, whatever, you shouldn't be dealing with that person. You shouldn't be dealing with someone under the age of 18.
Come on, that's
period.
That's without question. I mean, I'm talking
it
about
happens a lot. That happens a lot too.
Depending, yeah.
In the industry, like people will even hide it. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, when I got with her, she was 18." No, you was with her when she was 15. You just waited till she was 18 to tell us, so that we won't judge you and so that you won't go to jail. So basically, that's how it was.
From the outside looking in, you'll never know.
You'll never know.
Never know.
But I'm gonna say, like,
why speculate?
If both people are like grown ups, it gets kind of tricky. I don't know because it gets really tricky. I'm not gonna lie because it could be. I don't really know because it could be, it could be 20 and 40. Is that too 21, 42?
But nowadays,
is that too big of a gap?
Tell the age because they looking older than me. Like the females, you can't even tell. It's like if you don't ask, if you don't really know, how would you really know? And people, everybody maturity level is different too. So it's kind of tough. It's tough to even.
I am gonna go with one though. I'm gonna go with if you Russell Simmons' daughter's age, and then you would how old is she? Ice 22.
Something like that. Mm-hmm.
And this dude is what in his 60s.
That's.
I'm gonna go with. I think that age gap is too wide.
That's insane.
And then I don't know. And then Cher and her man too. It's kind of that's a big age gap.
Madonna.
But people look at it different. One says
and her man is 35 years apart.
But what's crazy is no one says
that's
anything.
Her son. That's
no
her
one
child.
says anything about Madonna or Cher. But they was talking about that old man like a dog.
Yeah, it's true.
But Madonna and Cher cougars.
Al Pacino got a baby on the way.
Yo, he's 83.
Did she have a baby yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like 23 years old.
And he's 83. Is like, what? Y'all think he using something to get active?
No, I think.
Y'all think he's solid?
What's crazy is, I mean, it sounds.
Without the honey pack?
I don't even want to think about that.
What it is, though, it sounds
What
bad.
did you say? Did she say a honey pack?
She said the honey pack.
Without
Hold on. What do you know? What do you know about the honey
Mind
pack?
your business. I'm just saying. You think
I don't even know about the honey pack. I don't need the honey pack.
What do you know? What she?
What?
Because the honey
They
don't
sell it
pack.
in a store.
What is a honey
You could
pack?
go to the deli right now and get a honey pack if you wanted to get active.
What's in it?
I don't know. I just know that people be taking it when they. I'm not saying I ever use it or somebody I know ever use it. I'm just saying I know it's available in
Well, you
stores
didn't say Viagra. She didn't say Cialis. She didn't say
went
nothing.
straight to the
You
pack.
went straight to the honey pack.
Pack.
So I'm just curious.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what's known
But
right
back
now.
in the day, remember the dudes used to take like the horny goat weed?
Yeah, I remember that. The Spanish fly.
The Spanish fly?
Yeah.
Who knows if it really worked? I don't know if it really
I
worked.
don't know, man.
But they was on it.
Honey pack.
What's crazy is
I'm gonna bring it tomorrow so you can see. Did you ever see it, Mike?
No,
I'm
no.
gonna buy one tomorrow.
Honey pack.
it come in a bottle?
It
You ever
comes,
bring a
no,
bottle?
it comes in like a packet, like like a ketchup packet type thing. Like
Yo,
it comes in
these
that,
dudes gonna mess around and have
they
all
just
types
rip
of heart
it open
attacks.
And just
They're gonna have
I
all
heard it don't
types
even
of heart
taste
attacks.
good, but they just
say-
throw it back because they
But
be
like,
lacking.
but like with Al Pacino though, what's crazy is like a lot of times it's just how it is, like how Mother Nature is. Men don't really have that time clock. So you can get a man 60, 70, 80 that still can have children. Like he still can produce like viable semen.
That's crazy.
But then when a woman hit a certain age,
Them eggs is cracked.
it's over.
Powder.
So you know.
Done.
Yeah, done. Now it might not look pretty with Al Pacino doing whatever he's doing, but he's still able to produce kids.
Well, okay, so what's the youngest you would go? If you was, say, 65, 66, what's the youngest you would go?
If I was 66,
66 years old.
I'm gonna probably go 40.
Okay.
If I was 66, the youngest I would go is probably 40.
That's not bad. It's
I
crazy.
think I'll go a little older than that.
Yeah, I mean that's the youngest I would
40-year-old
go.
woman, 67-year-old man, she definitely cheating on you.
How do
It
you
depends
know
on the
that?
67-year-old
Because you
man.
have, like,
Come
yo.
on now. You got
You know what's
some people
crazy?
who
I ain't gonna
are-
lie. So I bumped into a dude the other day, right? I'm at the gym, and then it's me, him, it's all these young dudes. He's working the young dudes under the table.
Okay.
So then he looks over at me, and he's like, it's like 3 different machines. And he's like, yo, I'm switching off. He's like, you want to work in with me? I'm like, yeah, it's
Fire
no
for
problem.
that.
He's definitely in his...
Fire.
Fire.
No, there ain't no fire for that.
Yeah, that was fire.
I worked it out with him.
No, that was first.
So,
He
no.
she said, I'm switching it off.
Oh, he
What's-
said it was
what's
conviction.
wrong with
That's
that?
what you said.
I said, who cares?
There's a fire. There's a little
Well,
fire.
a little bit?
Fire.
Okay. A
Little bit
little
of
fire. So
I'm just saying.
it's going to be another one then. I'm about to hit you with another one, so
Yeah,
get ready
be
for
ready.
it. So my man was going hard,
Ooh,
in the
fire,
gym.
fire.
super hard. And then I was going hard with him. And I'm just telling you, like he was in his 60s and he was keeping up with me. But a lot of dudes in the gym, younger dudes, dudes in their 20s couldn't get down with him.
Yeah.
So
It'd be like that.
somebody like that, somebody who's physically fit, he eats right, you know what I mean? He's eating right, he's training every day, he's keeping his mind right. Like that's not gonna happen to him.
But see, I'm not talking.
He could hang out with a 40-year-old and be good.
But I'm not talking about from that aspect. I'm talking about is she still gonna want to go to the clubs? Is she still gonna want to do the active things that she want to
If
do?
you're 40 and something and you still want to be at the club, we shouldn't
A
really
lot
be
of
together.
40-year-old
anyway.
women go to clubs.
They shouldn't.
What they do?
It's a lot of 40-year-old women is meeting their man today at the club.
Oh
Exactly.
man.
They're going to the clubs.
Yeah.
So a lot of things that you're interested in, she's not going to be interested. But I mean, that's 40-something. I mean, that's cool.
I think
That's
40.
what
I
you
think a
want.
You got-
40-something
I think
year
like
old woman.
40.
You got
I go
some-
47.
Okay.
That's the youngest I would go. 47, 48.
47
older
without the
men.
surgery.
I'm
or-
65. That's no. I would go 52.
You have some older men who
52?
still think that
Yeah.
they're so
Really?
young. So
Yeah, it's a lot
Okay.
of pretty 52-year-olds.
Yeah.
Shit, Sanaa Lathan,
I'm gonna stick with 40.
Neil Long, Vanessa
said the
Williams,
youngest.
Regina King.
I'm not saying that you couldn't go older, but the youngest I probably would.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I would rock out with.
Right.
Yeah, it's a lot of beautiful women
Rock
out here.
out with your out.
Diana Ross, Tracy
Tracy Ellis?
Ross. Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross. She's bad too to me. It's a few, Oh, you don't think she's bad?
I mean, you could tell she's getting up there.
Listen, everybody
She ain't no
gets-
spring chicken.
She's no Jasmine Guy.
No, Jasmine Guy's like an old sack of potatoes right now.
I didn't say that.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but
That was disrespectful.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
no disrespect.
After that, okay.
But she's looking a little
In her
solid.
heyday, she
In a
was-
heyday. But like you guys always get on me, and I know it's coming this week, so I'm going to get on myself. So, you know when you got this no melanin, you got this light melanin,
yeah.
it's going to run out.
But that's not necessarily true.
Is it?
Do Asians have melanin?
Yeah.
I know an Asian guy. I think he was like 78,
What is
79.
Asia
He used to
connected
sell
to?
ginseng all around. Ginseng. He looks young. He walked from 2nd Avenue all the way over to 10th Avenue, from 57th Street all the way down to 34th.
So he's
back
active.
and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
But Asia's-
selling ginseng all through Manhattan.
But Asia's connected to Africa, and he's on the
Yeah, but I mean,
ginseng,
they
so
don't
he's
have no
good.
melanin.
He's on that natural food.
Yeah, you just look like a tall Asian. Right?
That's what I look like?
I mean,
Savage, the
complexion.
tallest Asian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending on how you look at it, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. But all right, I get it. I'm ambiguous. I could be anything.
Oh, you heard the word he used?
Yeah.
Say that again.
Ambiguous.
I could be ambiguous.
Ambiguous.
I could be anything.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. So, but, back to what we was talking about, as far as age, you gotta be real to yourself, man. You can't lie to yourself and say, oh well, you know what, I'm gonna be able to do everything that she wants to do
Yeah, you might not be able to keep
without
up.
even with no yeah.
Right.
And I'm not talking about sexually. I'm not talking about that.
Right,
I'm
right.
talking about just period.
The livelihood.
Yeah, you just, I don't know too many 65, 70-year-old men that's on Instagram and, just active
Right.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy, I'm watching a show right now on Peacock. It's called I don't know how old the show is. I just started watching it. But it's called Love for the Ages.
Okay.
So what it is, it's married couples. And they're basically in their 40s, close to 40.
Yeah.
And then what they do is they're trying to add some spice to their life.
Yeah.
So it's so they go to this island, or I don't know if it's an island, I don't know where they at, but it's a nice looking place. Anyway, they go and then they get with younger people. So all of the wives have to separate and go with younger men to a house.
Oh, wow.
And then all the husband has to separate and go with younger women to the house.
Oh, so they swinging.
Right, but what's crazy is if you watch the show, I haven't got to the end of the show yet, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But it seems like all of the men want to be settled down and chilling at home or whatever, and the wives who are around their same age, 39, 40, 47, whatever the case may be, still want to be out having fun.
See, that proves my point. What I
Yeah,
said
so it
earlier.
does prove your point. So I'm watching this show, and that's how it is. All of the men at that age, they want to settle down and they're laid back and they want to just chill. And then their wives that are that age want to be out and having fun or whatever the case may be.
But let's break it down from this aspect. Most men from young age all the way to their 60s, 70s, for the most part, they bust their asses working
Yeah,
to provide a lifestyle
large percentage
for themselves and to their families, right? They really, dudes that are really about that life, they do what they have to do, right?
For one, this is a whole different topic. But for one, you almost have to do that to be appealing.
But that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So-
if I'm not doing that, then I can't even attract the women.
But
But
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So think about it, a girl, and let's keep it across the board.
Yeah.
There's no manual jobs that are strenuous on your body that majority of women are taking.
Yeah, not the majority.
They're not.
Yeah.
They're not. The ratio is real small that you're going to get a
Right.
woman
Especially
to take
now.
a
it
real
might be back in the
strenuous
day, maybe.
back-breaking,
Back in the day,
hard work.
factories and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
now, no.
So think
Right.
about this. If you're in your early 19, 20, all the way up to 60, you're doing that. When you get to a certain age, you're like, yo, I don't want to do none of that. I'm good. I don't want to do none of that anymore.
I just want to chill.
I just want to chill.
And I want to find somebody to
And
chill
you
with.
get a young, I'm gonna find somebody to chill with. You get a young girl, she's in her 40s. She's like, oh, I'm at the prime of my life. I'm gonna be vice president of this company or whatever. I'm in my 40s. It takes you about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to get from, you know what I'm saying, from one part of your career to another, just to get close to where you want to get in your life. So the average 40-year-old girl who has drive, she didn't even hit a peak at 40. You think about that. So she's still active. To get with a guy who doesn't want to do anything, right. I want to go to the Maldives. Now, I've been there 2 or 3 times. I'm good. I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that anymore.
No, you going to go to the Maldives.
Depending.
You might not want to go out to the club, but the Maldives?
Yeah,
no, I'm just giving you an example of she's never been there.
Right.
So she's never been there.
Again, the old man, where they broke up, but the old man that was with Russell Simmons' daughter had her out on these vacations. Yeah, so he was taking these vacations.
That was a toy, man. That was a toy.
He took this vacation.
Nothing more. He had fun with that. No disrespect.
So what do you think? So say it's a guy in his 20s, right? Mm-hmm. And he's with a woman in her 40s. For instance, like Keisha Cole and her new man.
Every day.
Yeah. So how do you think she can keep up with him?
Okay, let's keep it real. What does she have to do that's strenuous? You ever seen that thing where the guy had his girlfriend humping a pillow?
No.
No.
I didn't see that.
He had her in a position where he would be in, and the pillow was her.
Oh, I did see that.
And he was like, no, keep on.
Keep going. I did see that. Yeah,
Keep on going.
I did see that.
Keep on going. And she was like, I'm tired. No. Keep on.
Right. I did see that.
She was tired, right?
Right.
Think about that. We work for everything we got, man.
Hey.
We do.
Isis, how you feel about that?
I'm listening and I'm like, oh, so you saying like you be at work all the time.
We have to. We got to work to get money. We got to work to please you. We got to work to do that. We got to work for everything. So when we get old, we like, nah, man, I'm good.
I don't want to do nothing. I mean, I get it.
I'm good. I made enough money. I'm good.
So why then do the older men always want these younger women then?
Because they're trying to prove something to themselves. Maybe
they still got it.
They still got it. And I don't want to prove that. I know I don't still got it. I'm good. I'm getting me a girl around my age and I'm going to relax.
You know what? I was about to say something, but I ain't calling none of my family members out. But
you already did. What happened?
Nah, I'm leaving it. But I got some older family members.
Yeah.
That are older men, and they still get down.
I'm not. Well, you see, you're going back to sexual, right?
No, I'm just saying everything. They out, they traveling, you know what I mean? They're like running the streets. Me, I always been an old man. Mm-hmm. It's just I'm just like that.
Yeah.
Like you said, like I'll work out, I do all these things that you know what I mean. But when it comes to like going out and hanging out and popping bottles and going to P. Diddy's house like you did, like I ain't with all of that.
So let's keep it real.
And everybody's old is different, y'all.
Ever. I've never been to P.
You didn't go to his house?
Never been.
In the Hamptons?
Never.
Okay.
No, I almost did.
He invited me out there. I didn't go out to the Hamptons.
I gave tickets to my boys.
Okay.
I gave tickets to my boys, yeah. So he had a white party.
Yeah, I got invited to the white party and then I got invited out for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I let both of them rock out. But, that's what I'm saying, because I've always been like that type of person. For one, I'm like, my circle is like as big as a dime. So, you know what I mean? I don't let a lot of people in my circle, for one. So I don't hang out with just anybody. Because I'm really, funny about my energy.
Yeah.
About who I hang around with. I feel like I'm really exclusive.
Yes.
So I'm only going to share certain things with certain people.
I felt that. I feel that. That's pounded.
You know me. You do me a long time.
I know, but you ain't have to say this. I feel like I'm exclusive.
No, I'm saying how many dudes I introduce you to, or how many people I introduce you to.
That's true.
Right. But you, my man.
I mean, come on.
And it's, you know what I mean?
Pots and pans, man.
Yeah. Pots and pans. Peanut butter and jelly.
Hello.
But I always been like, I guess like an old soul. So I always been like, I don't want to go to the club. I don't really want to I went when I was younger. I go to the club, but I wasn't.
We're twins.
I wasn't having no great time in the club. I'm just in there because everybody my age is in there. So I'm like, I got to get out here too.
You know what's so funny?
I'm doing music. I'm like, I'm a rapper. I got to be in the club with them.
Yeah.
I'm in VIP like this.
I mean, honestly, you go to one club, you go to the next club. Everybody from this club is going to go to the next club.
Just move to this club.
And then the next club goes to the next club.
And they all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. So like you said, so I've always been like an old man, old soul. At a certain time, I'm like, people hit me up like, yo, Savage, I was trying to call you. I was asleep. because I got to wake up early to get to this bread tomorrow morning. So always, you know what I mean? I've always been like a old soul. So it takes like a certain type of person
just like
to just deal with that, period. You know what I mean?
Yo, I was watching on, I don't know what I saw it on, but it was like, I think it was, I could be wrong, but the topic wasn't wrong.
Right.
It was the girl, maybe the housewives or whatever. She was dating this older guy, or engaged to this older guy, and she was a lot younger. He told her, "Yo, just be discreet about it. You do what you want."
That's crazy.
So she did what she wanted.
But no, I mean,
she was
I get
discreet
it.
about it, but then she want to fall in love with the dude,
Of
and
course
she
that's
left
what
this
happened.
dude.
Yeah.
He was an idiot.
He was an
You
idiot.
should have got with a woman your age. And you know what's so crazy? The pool of older women is going to be vast. By the time we get up to that age, it's going to be so many women out there with no men. You know why? Because a lot of women our age, they work so hard in their careers and they're vice presidents and presidents of this company and that and president of marketing. They make a ton of money, but they have no time for a man. And then by the time they wise up, they're too old. And all the good guys are gone. So now they're going to settle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, there's a lot of good women out there.
That's because the men that's their age want younger women.
Well, yeah, but that's what
That's
I
how I
said.
feel too,
The pool of women are going to be vast because
Right.
a lot of older guys want younger women. And I'm like, yo, I don't want a younger woman. I want that woman.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Well,
And she's a good woman.
Well,
but
you're probably gonna have the same woman until
No,
you
to the day I
until
die.
you hit the casket. But
that's a fact.
I understand what
that's
you're
a
saying.
fact. But I'm just giving you an example for example.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Forever.
Right.
Yeah, man. That's a fact. But I mean, you know, it's all a preference. But you can't lie to yourself, man. Women can't lie to themselves. And you look in that mirror, you know you older.
Right.
You know you older. I don't care what you doing. You could do the Pilates. You could do
The
all. You could do all that.
Right. You could feel the difference in everything. You just
Yeah,
know.
you know you older. You
I
trying
mean,
to
I
catch
can't.
up.
I can't feel the difference. I'm in my prime right now. I ain't never ran this fast. I ain't never lifted this much weight.
Oh wow.
I ain't never, you know.
Yeah, he be lifting like 400 pounds and stuff. I'm like, what's going on?
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be- I'll be throwing
he
it
be
up.
doing that. He be doing his big one. I be.
That's a good thing, man.
But yeah, but after this, I don't know, man.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
I hit the next 5 years, you're gonna be like, I told you.
I mean, it's a
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you a question. That's my phrase I always say up here.
yeah.
Why do you think that like older women don't really get judged for dating younger men, but vice versa? But when it's older men, they always pervs and but older women, they be like, "Go girl, you a cougar, like you got that younger
Well,
man."
I have something to say about you.
No, go, yeah.
Kris
I wanna-
Jenner, Kris Jenner and her man. She looks good. She's
Yeah,
older.
she looks good.
She don't look old. She's not.
Well, she got
she's
3,281
active.
plastic
I'm just saying,
surgeries.
She don't look that much older than her man. And
Yeah, because she got
looks good.
30,000 plastic surgeries, but she's still old on the inside.
Yeah.
That water ain't running like it used to.
I mean,
No.
I mean, you
She
get
could
older.
have paid to get it rejuvenated. Who
you know
knows?
what's so crazy, man? Makeup and lighting
It's different.
do
Yeah.
wonders.
Right.
I want to see you in person.
Men don't really have that. You
I
don't
want to
really.
see you in person.
You don't have really man makeup.
Sometimes, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something.
The same
Sometimes,
makeup we use, the same makeup the man could use. What are you
But
talking
they
about?
they
Yeah, but
don't.
men don't use
Men don't
Concealer.
use makeup. Men don't do
Not all of them,
filters.
so some of them
Men
do.
don't throw the
Trust me, I
filters
know.
on their face on Instagram and all of that. Men don't do the makeup.
Not the men that you follow.
Okay.
oh my God, come on.
Yeah,
That's-
I mean,
You you're probably right. No, you
filters
might
is
be
there
right.
for everybody. So
Okay.
I'm telling you, listen. I could tell the difference. Okay.
Okay.
a woman don't want a perfect looking man.
No, I want my man a little medium ugly.
Exactly.
I want him to know that I'm that girl, and
Ooh.
you better stay there and shut up.
So you wanna no disrespect again.
Yo.
I don't mean this to be disrespectful.
What you
but-
gonna say so I can get up? Now,
So no. I'm not being disrespectful to you, but what I'm saying is, so you want you a Jay-Z and you to Beyonce.
No. Hold
No,
on.
you want you a Hove.
Jay-Z is ugly. He ain't medium.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Please, Jay-Z, don't be that. But he's not. He's no. And I like chocolate.
man.
I like he's caramel. He's more.
No, Jay-Z's pretty dark.
He's not dark at all.
He's pretty dark.
Nah, no, he's
maybe
not.
if he's staying,
He is.
maybe he's on the
If you-
island and he's
compared
staying
to you,
outside
yeah, he's
with
dark.
nothing on.
He's darker than you.
Nah.
No, he's not. They're the same complexion.
They're not the same complexion.
No,
Yeah.
Jay-Z might be
He's
a
not.
tad bit lighter than him. Actually,
He's not.
Yeah.
Jay-Z and Beyonce is twins.
Jay-Z's not dark.
Okay,
brother.
they the same complexion.
He's about the same complexion as me, brother.
And
Okay.
Beyonce. Shoot.
Yeah.
You tripping?
You're tripping. You're falling.
Yeah.
Jay-Z too.
But
But
Jay-Z.
if we had any chance of getting on title,
Oh, we finished.
we don't blew that.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I'm
what's
sorry.
up.
Jay-Z, it's one thing about
I can
Jay-Z, he
see
loves you to
little
keep it
something,
real.
Jay.
He loves you to keep it real.
Well, in her opinion. You
So
know.
that's why I ain't gonna talk about
I never
the
said he
age.
wasn't talented and he wasn't that dude. I just said he's not attractive to me.
Jay-Z too had a lot of younger women.
Well, we don't
Again,
know
his
about
day.
that.
Well,
That's just we don't
he
know
played
nothing.
the
I don't know
fifth.
nothing about that.
No,
Me,
no,
you know that.
back in his day.
I don't know that.
I never heard him
I don't know
being
that. I
with
never heard
anybody
that
else
ever,
besides,
ever. I
Beyonce.
never heard that.
I don't
ever.
know any other woman he's been with besides Beyonce.
I've never heard that.
All right, you guys got it. I'm leaving that one alone.
I mean, people make up things as they go along. I never heard that.
Yeah, I ain't making
But I
it up.
mean, look, I think it's a double standard for women.
100% is a double standard.
Double
No one
standard.
says anything to the women when they got a man half their age. Like I said, they be like, "Go girl, you
Yeah.
still got it."
Was R. Kelly and Aaliyah in a full blown relationship? Y'all would know that.
Oh man,
Hold on.
she said we don't know that because we ancient. She's like,
See
y'all
this?
are living legends.
You're crazy, man.
Y'all are
How
dinosaurs.
would I know that?
Bro,
So
come on.
if you look
Come on.
if you look online, I'll just say this: if you look online and you look things up, it says they had a marriage certificate at one point.
OMG.
So it's saying at one point that they was married and someone signed for her to get married.
So that's where the age ain't nothing but a number. That's
Yeah.
what that's on.
R. Kelly wrote that. R. Kelly was
That's with his
R. Kelly's.
life.
People might get mad at me or whatever the case may be. R. Kelly is a phenomenal artist.
Oh, he is. I'm
Yeah, he's
Phenomenal.
Definitely,
please.
definitely.
I would
king
never
of
take that
R&B.
away from
I
him.
still
They
like R.
can't-
Kelly.
He's the king
they
of
can never
R&B.
make me hate him as a
You
musician.
know
Like,
what's so crazy about that situation? People come out the woodworks to talk about that man, but they were around that man when he was
They was
doing
around
it.
getting the
And
money.
They didn't say not one thing.
Their parents was getting money.
If you
The-
felt that passionate about
Yep.
what he was doing was wrong, you should have said something at the
That's
time.
like for example, it's like me and you, right? If I feel like you're doing something wrong, I'm gonna say something to you.
Yeah,
Right.
It don't matter if we get money together. It don't matter whatever.
no question.
Especially if we tight. I'm around you every day. I'm gonna say something.
Of course, yeah.
Like, yo, what you're doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Like you could take it. You might not take it. You might take it, but I'm gonna say something. You know
I
what I mean?
respect that.
We're gonna have a conversation about it at
Right.
least.
And I respect
So no one around him was having conversations about nothing. They was partying too.
You know
they
why?
were
'Cause they was
broke.
getting- they was getting
were
money.
broke. They
Yep,
didn't have
that's
They were
right.
nothing
getting
that he
paid. They was
had.
enjoying the lifestyle.
Yep, enjoying
They
the
let
lifestyle.
him do what he,
Yep.
yo, I don't care.
They-
It has to do with me.
They
Right.
probably was getting down too. They just didn't.
Possibility.
Right. Possibility. They just
That's a
didn't get
fact.
called out.
Yeah.
And he didn't call them out either. He just went down himself. But yeah, but it's crazy. But yeah, if you look online, you can find some paperwork to say that he could have been married to Aaliyah. And he also wrote that song, The Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
He wrote a lot of songs.
He wrote a lot of songs.
But he's still a phenomenal artist, man.
Phenomenal.
You know, I'm not gonna judge him.
His
you know.
pen is crazy.
Crazy.
I think if you look deep enough in anyone's history, you might not like him.
Yeah, you're gonna find something. You
You're
know
gonna
what I mean?
find something. You be like, yo, that was foul.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
Right. You done did something to somebody.
Yeah.
That they're gonna be like, oh, this person did this to me.
Or you even played yourself, and that just makes me not
Right.
like you because you
Yeah.
did that to yourself. Like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
with you?
it's gonna be something.
Yeah.
But yeah, but it's been like, but again, it's women that, do the same thing and don't get judged.
I mean,
It's teachers that sleep with their students.
No, that's crazy.
yo, I ain't even gonna front.
That-
There
A lot
was a
of-
teacher I had in home economics.
Oh my God.
I came so close.
Oh my
Real
God.
talk.
So
Tell us
close, bro.
what happened.
So she was a
How'd it go?
substitute teacher in home economics, man, and we was making
Hold on.
big
How old were you?
about 15.
He gave me a look.
Damn.
He would
15
never
years
old.
forget. He
So
ain't-
she was a substitute teacher. She came in there, and I had just saw this movie, and I don't know who said it, but I used the line on her, and I said something to her, and we was making baked spaghetti, home economics, making baked spaghetti, and I said something to her. She said, "What did you say?" I said, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bruise your flower like delicate emotions," and she just backed up a little bit. And she started blushing.
I'm checking you out.
But I didn't know how to seal the deal. I'm 15. She a grown woman.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
I had her though. I had her.
She like, check this.
Oh
little
my
sucker
God. My
out.
home
Hold on, I'm
economics
about to take him
teacher
out.
was bad.
And,
I said, please, why couldn't I be the guy? I would never tell anyone.
and what's crazy, you see how you saying that? You see how you just normalized that. Now imagine it was different.
Oh,
And there was a female student that was 15.
Yeah,
and she
teacher.
said that to her male teacher.
Oh.
And her male teacher stood back and she said, I almost sealed the deal.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
We gotta,
Well, depending on how you look at it, it's a double standard on both parts.
But see, you look at it for the man and be like, oh, like Mike Vegas.
Well, she didn't.
No, but I'm saying
She didn't.
no,
pursue
but I'm
anything.
saying people are look at it like and be like, oh, he almost had his home economics teacher. That's crazy, and like laugh about it.
Yeah.
If it was the opposite, they'll be like, the home economics teacher who
What's
was
his
a
name?
male.
What's his name?
Almost slept with the. Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
probably
that to
did
me.
it to someone
He
else.
did- Yeah.
He's done.
Oh, no question.
It's crazy like
No
that.
question.
It works like that.
Google.
Yep.
Oh man, it's over.
His
His
done.
whole career's over.
He's 80 now. He's in prison. Whatever.
Yeah.
Until he dies.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
And it's crazy.
I mean, look. You know what's so crazy?
It's a huge double standard.
One time we looked it up. I don't know why we looked it up. Matter of fact, it might have been around the R. Kelly time. When R. Kelly first, when he was peeing on girls. Around that time.
Right.
So we looked online
14
and we were
years.
saying, what
That's
is the legal age? You know, some states is legal age is 15.
That's crazy.
Some states is 16.
That's
The
insane.
legal consenting age is
Right.
16 years old. I think it's in Mississippi. It was a young age. South Carolina.
It would be
young-
in
get
Mississippi.
married and all of that. Yeah,
Yeah, at a
they
young
get their
age.
Kids married and,
New York is like 17.
Yeah, it probably never changed. It's
18.
probably like some old rules on the books, and it never got,
That's crazy.
never got changed from like the
15 is-
1800s.
I couldn't even
1900s.
see myself even looking at her. Like, you don't even know how to wash up straight. Like, hi.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
You still growing. You still
Yeah,
developing.
yeah, you don't, you come
Oh
on.
my
Right.
God,
That's crazy right there.
That's sick.
But, it is what it is, man. I mean,
Yep, but again, like I said, but if it was a female school teachers, all the boys be like, I wish that would have been me. I wouldn't have
Of
told
course.
nobody.
of course.
Because
Believe me.
it's a huge like double standard with everything. And then society don't even look at her as that bad. They be like, oh, well, what was going on in her life that made her do that? Must have been something going on.
Nah, I've seen a lot of school teachers go to jail.
No,
lot.
of course, they're going to
A
go to
lot.
jail.
A lot.
You don't have a choice. You get...
One school teacher went to jail, did her time. She was pregnant by the
I saw that.
did her time, went to jail, and
Came
then
out
she came out
and got back with him.
with him.
Like, you my man. You ain't going
Yeah,
nowhere.
that's
I'm
it.
gonna
With
stick
him.
beside you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I said, wow,
Yeah, that's insane.
wow, that's sick.
Crazy. That's
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that is
sick. She don't have no job. She can't be around kids no more. But she with that dude.
Till death do us part. At this point, you didn't.
But
It's
still,
over
she
for
wa-
me.
Well,
I gotta be with
he
you.
can leave her at any time, and he don't have to pay child support. That's a question. If you get pregnant by a young, underage male, do he have to pay child support?
I'm sure he has to pay it when he
He's
gets
a
of
father.
age.
He's a father. You get you.
When he gets
you-
of
you
age?
getting old,
Nah,
you
but
gonna grow,
technically,
get older.
technically,
Because technically,
Nobody
I
he
don't
wasn't
know.
of
forced him,
age.
no-
He wasn't of
No,
age.
but
She
still.
didn't force him to put his winker in her stinker.
No,
But he wasn't a mature. He wasn't a mature adult
So,
that could
right.
make sound-minded decisions
Oh,
on his
So
own
under that age, guess what it is? It's rape. It's statutory rape.
of a kid.
So right. So
Yeah.
if it's statutory rape, you're right. I don't know. And how would that work with the child support? Because
Yeah.
because I was raped, even if I consent to
And
it.
I don't got
I'm
a
not.
job. You right.
I'm not old enough to consent.
I don't got the job.
So
Where you
that's
get the money
crazy.
from?
Yeah.
What's the oldest guy you would, older man you would date? ISIS.
I'm in my 30s, so I'm doing late 40s.
That ain't no old
That's
nigga.
That ain't
that's
old
what
man.
I'm
Are you
doing.
bugging?
50 top. That's it. 50. No, nothing further. No, nothing. Listen. 50.
I mean, that's still
50
older.
cent. I don't
That's
care.
still older.
That's
But
older, but that ain't. Like, I'm thinking like 60 something,
No, I don't
70.
want
that's
no
something.
crazy.
old fart.
That's a sugar daddy.
Nah.
Yo, I see.
Wrinkles is gonna scare me. I ain't gonna lie.
It's
gonna be cringy to see you really that
I
old.
saw a guy 77. He was ripped, no wrinkles at all.
Now,
it depends on how you take
yourself.
If he took it, listen. If he is packing and he looking
and taking a honey pack,
yo, for real.
Yeah, but then
I'll be his honey bun.
But would you be able to relate to him at that age?
I'm an old soul. I don't know. It depends.
Because he done been through a lot.
It depends.
yo, Ice. I don't know, man. Because I talk to you sometimes, and
by the time he get to that age, he done been through a lot.
What you got to say about what?
All I'm saying is, Ice. Sometimes I talk to you, and you talk like a girl your age would talk. It ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that if you got with a 60-some-year-old.
But you my brother, so we talk differently.
No,
Our
I know that. But
of
course.
I'm
but I'm saying,
I'm gonna talk to the old man.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying
he's gonna be with you every day too.
This dude is talking about AARPs and what pill he taking and all that.
And I
you just be taking
took
care of
some
him.
medical assistant classes before. I can help him. I can help him get his medicine and stuff together.
Yo, see, he would have to be loaded. No, Ice, he would have to be loaded.
Yeah,
that insurance policy.
Absolutely.
How much is that insurance policy?
You know, you don't have no kids. You don't have none of that. You need to put me down as your main beneficiary. And he'd be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to keep talking about it. We'll talk about it. I see Ice doing that. Beneficiary. I'm not dating no young girl. That's over.
I need me a blonde older guy.
Did she say blind? You need Ray Charles.
I need me a Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Let me twist the 3 dreads you got left, and let me do what I want.
Oh my God!
Oh, no.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Sorry, Stevie. I'm sorry. I love you. Sorry.
Yo, honestly, man, I don't. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, unless it's my daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
If it's my daughter, then I got an issue with that.
How you gonna have an issue?
How you gonna have? Oh, this is good. How you gonna have an issue? Because she's gonna grow. She's getting older day by day.
No, what I'm saying is, what can I say?
Dad,
what can I say? She's an adult, right?
Yeah.
So I can't really say, but that doesn't mean I wouldn't have an issue with it. I would tell her, listen, you know, I see what you're doing, but
say your daughter's 20, right?
You might wanna. You know, venture out.
Say your daughter's 22 and then next thing you know, she comes home with a 44-year-old man walks up in your house.
First of all, a 44-year-old man would never walk in my house.
And tries to shake your hand. He'd be like, nice to meet you.
Let me tell you something.
I'm trying to visualize it like right now. Like,
let me tell you something.
Man ain't getting on.
He said, let me talk to you man to man because she's a grown woman now. So me and you can talk. Me and you can talk.
No 44-year-old man will ever walk in my house. My daughter would never bring a 44-year-old
First of all, I'm
man.
sure Russell Simmons said the same thing.
I don't think so.
He didn't because he was with Kamara and she was like,
well, I'm not going to say it because of that. Come on. Just because he's... See, yeah, judging that man...
I'm not judging him.
She had parts of that too.
I'm not judging him, but she was underage.
If he's 44 years old, my daughter would know that I'm not tolerating that. She's crazy. You crazy? Now she does it, and I don't know. That's something different. But she ain't gonna bring him to my house. You crazy?
Yeah.
You have a funky ass 44-year-old man at my dinner table talking about what? Nah, man. Nah.
They asked you if you want to play spades. Like after this, we could play.
No, chess. What did he say? What did he say?
Probably chess.
I'll dust you.
He probably want to play that chess with you.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
My son couldn't bring a 44-year-old woman to my house.
No?
Nah.
I think you would let that slide.
Nah.
Because that's what
his
people
mother
do.
wouldn't let it slide.
People let it slide when it's a woman, but they don't let it slide when it's a man.
What you want to do with my baby, miss? I would, if I was his mother.
His mother ain't going for that. She gonna let it
slide. What do you want to do with him?
Are you crazy?
What's her name too? Who? Amber Rose. How old was the dude she was with?
Amber Rose is young though.
You talking about
Amber Rose ain't young?
What about the girl? What about the
Amber Rose ain't young?
She's not young, but she's not old.
Yeah, but the dude was like in his 20s.
Bernice,
the grandmother Bernice.
Ooh.
Listen.
You got Bernice, you got Brittany Renner, who she catches them straight as soon as they come into the NBA.
she catches them as soon as they come out
they in high school. She be scouting the high school prospects at the high school game.
Nah,
let's talk about Drea, the one that's having a baby by the what's he playing basketball, right? What's his name? Jalen? How y'all feel about that?
She hit the jackpot.
Right. That part.
Yeah.
He
Again.
grown. He's grown.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
He's grown.
But that age gap is.
He was having fun, and he thought he was doing something when he was in that, that grown woman cookie.
You know what it is?
He won.
You know what it is? It's
he shot it up. So
no, you know what it is? They sit back. They sit back from when like they're in high school, middle school, and they like fantasize about these women.
Yeah.
Because they see them everywhere.
Yeah.
These are like the women that's hot at the time when they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then they grow up. And now they getting money and they're celebrities, and these women are still around. So it's like a fantasy to them, like, oh, I can have this in real life. This ain't just on my phone anymore. Like, it ain't just Instagram no more.
The older woman is like, the older guys don't want me no more, so let me go to the younger dudes that don't know no better and get
cash out
this cookie. Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem when you got a guy who never really got anything or any of it when he was younger.
Right.
When he gets some money, he gonna lose his mind.
Yeah.
He gonna lose his mind. Cause he never really had nothing.
Yeah. I tell a lot of women in my family that all the time. I'm like, a lot of times if you with like a man and he gets, and he got like all this attention when he was younger, when he gets older, he don't care about that. Because he already had money and had all this stuff, so it doesn't faze him.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You know what I mean? But if you were to do it and he's like was ugly and corny and ain't had no money and couldn't dress and just different things. But if he wasn't that guy, when he turns into that guy, where he's getting money and he got 3 BMWs or whatever, he's gonna sleep with everybody he can sleep with.
No question.
But the dude that's always been the man is like, I'm good. Like I don't care about that.
Because he already know what they want.
That's nothing to me.
Yeah.
He already know what they want.
You ever notice? I mean, it's still relative to what we're talking about. It's like when you see a fat, well, I'm not going to say fat. Overweight.
Heavy set.
Heavy
body
set.
Yeah, big body bends.
Heavy set, male
big
or
back.
female, when they lose weight,
they
they
go
lose
crazy.
their mind. They calling every overweight woman or man, or look at that fat effer. Look at, you know what I'm saying? She this.
And
she
they
that.
just
And then
they trying to get with everybody
mind.
they couldn't get with.
Oh, no question.
But then
No question.
But then you don't even realize like you putting miles on yourself just to you know what I mean? Just to be
trying
like
to catch up.
Right, just to catch up to be like I'm that girl now or I'm that guy now.
Yeah.
And
it's the same thing with money. And I think a lot of people are guilty of that. When you don't have money and then you start getting money, you want to buy everything. Little designer thing that you could buy and every car and show everybody you have money.
It's true.
And then when you go broke, you're like, wow, I'm never going to do that again. And then you do it right back again when you get more money again. Because you just, So it's all relative to what you were saying earlier. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's nothing you can do about it. It's going to go on forever. A young kid didn't get attention that gets a lot of money is going to lose his mind. Just like the Zion
Williams.
He got that. Did he get? Was the girl pregnant or was she lying? She was lying.
I don't know. I don't know if she was pregnant or whatever.
But she said she was pregnant.
Yeah, she said she was pregnant. She got that check either way. He gave her the bread to. Yeah. So
idiot.
Yeah,
idiot.
But it happens a lot. Like you know what I mean? Like a lot. Because a lot of times, like you said, like these guys, they don't be the man in high school. And then when they get the bag, they're the man to somebody. They're the man now. So they can kind of get what they want. But a lot of times it's not even them getting what they want. It's the person seeing them coming. Like, oh, here come Boo Boo the fool.
Yeah.
I'm about to cash out.
Yeah. I could tell he ain't used to this.
Yep, he ain't used to
this. But I
could
tell, you know what's so funny? That's why girls, I believe, that's my opinion.
Okay.
I believe a lot of girls get their body done because of that too. They didn't get a lot of attention that they wanted.
Talk about
and then they get their body done and they get an enormous amount of attention.
OMG.
And then they just lose their mind. Like, if I get this much attention, well, what if I tweak this and I get this done and I get that done?
Listen, I know women that got their body done for their man and their man not even paying them no attention. So now they dealing with other people.
Yeah, because they already knew who they was before.
Like Boo Boo the fool.
Right, because he's like, I knew who you
got
were.
It done for this person and he over here doing X, Y, and Z because he really don't even.
The question is,
really
did she get it done because he wanted it done, or did she get it done because she wanted it done?
She got it done because maybe he wasn't giving her enough attention, and she thought that's what he liked.
So she's bugged out.
Yeah,
because if he didn't say that, then
she is.
And then when you get it done, he's definitely not gonna pay attention to you.
Right.
It's for real. Hello.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You should have just been yourself. You
Yeah.
should have just stayed you. You should have loved you and made him love you even more by loving you.
Yeah.
But a lot of times it be like that. Even older women, they'll get their
Don't
body
know what
done,
to do.
pull in the younger men,
And that's the price of fame.
Yeah.
and that's the price of fame. Well, we talk about fashion, art,
music and entertainment.
Okay.
And we
we're
out.
out, y'all.
No doubt.